Hey guys, it is High Savage, and I'm here to talk to you guys about my Elite controller setup. I've had this Elite controller for, I think more than a month now. But what I use for the sticks, I use the default Xbox One stick on the left side. Then I use the dome stick on the right side. Now I use the dome stick not because it's domed, but because it's like a medium height stick. I like how it feels. And I left the disco D-pad on it because I like how it looks. And I use 4 paddles on the back of my controller. Now, 4 paddles is not extremely hard to get used to. You're not going to be sitting there constantly pressing all the paddles or anything. What I did to get used to it, I played Halo 5. I played like the Shoddy Snipes playlist. And basically, I tried my hardest to press the paddles instead of the regular buttons. I would, use it to YY, I would use it to like melee people, use it to, reload, I would use it to Halo jump, and also I had changed my settings on Halo 5 to fish stick, so that's more like Call of Duty. And I also use both the trigger stops on both the triggers, and just only because it's easier to get used to using the trigger stops, if that makes sense, but it just feels like more comfortable having both of them go down to the same height. Now, what you can do in the Xbox accessory controller settings, you could adjust the dead zones on the controller. Now, adjusting the dead zone, you could either change the point at which it recognizes that you're actually pressing down the trigger, and then you could shorten the distance to like the end point where you're pressing down the triggers. Now I'm gonna compare it to playing racing games. Basically what that means is if you have a car that can only go like 100 miles per hour and you didn't adjust the dead zones on it, but you turned on like the trigger stops, you'd only be able to go 50 miles per hour. When you adjust the dead zones, and you adjust the dead zone, like you push it up to like the 50 point, that means you could go your 0 to 50, but you could get there, I don't know, in like a faster time maybe, but the time for pressing down the trigger is shorter. In playing shooters, does that mean I'll be able to aim in faster? I don't know yet, I haven't tested that. But what that does mean is that I'll be able to trigger faster. But the only gun in this game you're really ever able to trigger is the pistol. Because all the other weapons, they set shot delays on them, like it's set in the coding that you cannot shoot faster with this gun at all unless you put like rapid fire on it or something. Now, what you can also do is you could change the stick sensitivity on the controller. Now, a lot of you are thinking, why do that when I can change the sensitivity in Call of Duty? Since stick sensitivity is a little bit different. Like, there's 3 different zones to the area of the stick. There's the close range where, you're moving slow. Then there's the medium range. Then there's the range of when it's all the way by the rim. It's like where you'll be able to move the fastest. What I do is I put my left stick on aggressive and my right stick on smooth. Aggressive starts off slow, but when you get to the medium point, that's when it starts moving its fastest. So it's easier to sidestep people. The right stick, I have it on smooth. Smooth really kind of just feels like more precise. It's something that you can't even really explain. Like, you just have to try it in game and then you realize how good it is. So I hope you guys really enjoy this game clip. I hope you guys understand a little bit more about the Elite controller now. And, subscribe to my channel, like it, share it. Please support. I need the views. Thank you very much.